Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ugali and I am back with another interesting video today. So in case you're new to my channel, kindly join the farm by subscribing, liking and watching till the end so that you can leave a comment on what you think about the video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here and watching my content. And by the time you're watching this video, this is my day 2 here. This is my day 2, yes. And I traveled to come and see her, to visit her, spend some time with her, So we bought whatever we were to cook for dinner, and we bought some milk for the breakfast, So we were to do ugali, the spinach, and beef stew for dinner, and tulikuwa tupike pamoja, but unfortunately she was sent some work to do, so I have to be in the kitchen alone. So let's get into the video. So I'm gonna be taking you through my cooking process, that is when I'm cooking ugali, the spinach and beef stew, and maybe you're going to note something different from how you cook and from how I'm going to cook this. So let's get into this. And my sister loves when I cook for her. She really do say that my food is so sweet, it's delicious, it's yummy, But anyway, I have to cook. I remember when I came from Naromuru, I went to school, and obviously that friend of mine overtakes the cooking, she overtakes doing everything in the house tukiwa na yeye. So she was doing the cooking, and now it's been a while since nipike. I don't know why I feel so good cooking now for my sister, even though it's been a while, but I feel, I'm now owning the kitchen, So I think I'm gonna do some good work here. So as you can see, I'm boiling the milk, and there was some rice that was left in the sufuria during lunchtime. So I have to transfer it in a small bowl so that I can wash the sufuria, because I'm going to use it to do the ugali. I'm using the small sufuria because we are only 2, and my sister is not a good fan of ugali. Me too, I'm not a good fan of ugali actually. I do prefer rice to ugali, but sasa it's the recipe for today. I have to do it. In my case, I usually start cooking the starch, then I go to the meat, na baadaye ndo napika the spinach. But I have a friend of mine who usually starts with the spinach, then anaboil the meat, like anapika the beef stew, and then ugali later. But for me, it's the opposite. I do prefer starting with the ugali, and yeah, that's what I do. So as I wait for the water to boil, I have to start preparing the kitunguu, the tomatoes, and anything that is needed for the beef stew and the spinach. I don't know why I felt that the milk was taking too long to boil. Like, it's taking forever, man, and I need to cook other things. So I had to stand there, just there at it, because when the milk is almost boiling and then you start concentrating on other things, after just a second when you leave, it always pours. I don't know why. And then you have to mop the floor. So you have to do what? Oh my god, I really hate that situation. So I had to stand there and watch the milk boil. Like, ooh, I hate that. I'm so impatient. It's already boiling, so I have to start cook ugali immediately. I usually scoop some water, like the boiling water, so that I can use it just in case the unga ikue mingi, in a way that now I won't start boiling some other water, Yeah, and that is obviously to most of the people when they are cooking ugali. You just scoop some water and then you keep it just aside. And as for me, I do add my unga until to the thickness that I feel, yes, that is how I want my ugali to be. But other people, I have seen many people cook ugali like in this process, whereby they just put some unga until inakuwa kama uji, and then you give it some time to cook. No, as for me, I don't do that. I usually add unga until I feel that, yeah, this is the thickness that I want. This is how hard I want my ugali to be, and then I just give it some time to cook by itself, like nafunikia, and yeah, I give it some time to cook, as maybe I prepare other things and come late. Sasa nakuja later, I stir a little bit, and then yeah, that's it for my ugali. When cooking the beef stew, I usually start by boiling the meat. I put the meat in a sufuria, then just a little amount of water and some salt to taste, and then boil it till it's almost ready. I do prefer using the same sufuria that I have boiled the meat to saute the kitunguu and do the rest process of cooking. Now, for instance, I have to put some oil in the same sufuria and wait till it's hot, and then add the kitunguu. I saute it. I don't know whether you people you've noticed, I don't like it when my kitunguu is golden brown. I don't like it when it's golden brown. I just like it when it's well sauteed, like it's not raw, imepikwa. You can see the kitunguu imepikwa but imeturn golden brown tu kidogo, just a little bit. And then I also prefer cooking the bell pepper together with the kitunguu. After the onions and the bell pepper is ready, you can add your meat and maybe give it some time to cook, or add the meat after the carrots and the tomatoes are ready, depending on which way you prefer. As the beef stew was getting ready, I started preparing for the spinach, and I only needed 3 main ingredients to cook my spinach. That is the spinach itself, the kitunguu, the onions and some milk. I usually use some milk to cook my green veggies except the sukuma wiki. When it comes to cooking the spinach and managu, lazima nitumie some milk to bring that creamy taste. Kuna venye when you use milk inakuanga tamu, and that is what I used to do when I was back in my attachment uko na Romoru. So I usually saute the kitunguu. After sauteing my kitunguu till it's ready, that is to my preference or even to your preference, you add the spinach and then some salt to taste, and then unakoroga. After umekoroga, now you add the milk and then you cover and let it cook for some time, and then it comes out so well, so yummy, so creamy, like yo. That recipe is dope. I used to ignore like that part of milk, like napika tu my managu and my spinach ikiwa hivyo, nang'ang'ana tu nao nikiwa, but now the first day when I added some milk, wow, it was the best recipe that I've ever tried, and I liked it. I hope you're going to like it too if you try it. Finally, I was done cooking, and this is the end result of my recipes. Wow, this looks so yummy, delicious. I know my sister gonna love it more. She was already telling me that she's hungry, so I should hurry up. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do not leave before you leave a comment, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn on the post notification so that you'll be get notified whenever I post another clip. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching till the end. Bye.